Estamos ao vivo. Muito boa tarde, senhoras e senhores. Sejam bem-vindos a mais uma live aqui no Minicastle. E hoje vamos jogar VED, VED, um jogo RPG que a gente recebeu, né, para Steam. Então, jogando a versão PC Steam, certo? Vamos conhecer o jogo hoje. Não conheço, nunca joguei. Tô aí para conhecer junto com vocês, certo? Então, vamos que vamos. Aquela coisa, eu tô jogando do PC, então vou ter que ficar meio que alternando as telas aqui. Cada vez que eu clico fora do jogo, a tela some, mas é coisa temporária. Peço um pouquinho da paciência de vocês, certo? Sejam todos muito bem-vindos. Boa tarde, Caio Turilli, seja bem-vindo. Pessoal chegando aí aos poucos. Deixa eu rodar as vinhetinhas aqui antes da gente começar a live, que já é de praxe aqui nesse canal. Rapidinho, já voltamos.
Precisando de reparo em seu console clássico ou moderno? Manda para Gamescare, com venda de produtos de alta qualidade para o seu setup RGB, cabos SCART, transcodificadores, escalonadores, adaptadores de controles, tudo com produção nacional. Visite o site gamescare.com.br.
Oferecimento Coleco. Para rir, curtir e vestir. Use o cupom MINICASTLE.
Jogos, controles, chaveiros e muitos itens de decoração do mundo gamer geek você encontra aqui na Pop Game Arts. Visite o site. E é isso, meus queridos, vamos que vamos. Quem puder depois dar aquele feedback sobre o áudio, o volume do áudio aqui, a gente agradece, tá bom? Então vamos começar aqui. Eu já dei uma olhada nos settings antes de começar a live, então vamos já aqui no New Game. Tô com o controle do Xbox. Espero que não dê problema. Vamos lá, né? Prólogo. Purificação. Fala, Caio, beleza? Então, faz tempo, né? A gente não tem ido muito em eventos, para falar a verdade, mas esse ano eu estarei na Retrocon no sábado. Então, se você tiver a oportunidade de dar uma passada lá na Retrocon no dia do sábado, o evento esse ano vai ter 3 dias, se eu não me engano, sexta, sábado e domingo. Como pra mim não é tão simples ir pra São Paulo, eu vou no sábado, tá bom? Então, se você tiver a oportunidade de passar por lá, a gente troca uma ideia, beleza? Tá, então tipo o modo easy do jogo é o modo história, dificuldade de história.
But I need to weigh all pros and cons once more. Am I ready to start anew in the world of magic? Forgetting my Vedic duty, destiny, and friends?
Brother, how could you have betrayed us? The Codex
Valeu,
commands
som tá
us
ok.
not to interfere in the affairs of the magic world.
This world trumps ours.
Traitor, nothing but oblivion awaits you.
Caramba, é tudo baseado nas escolhas. O jogo é nessa pegada. O jogo é bonito, né?
1-0 in favor of the Hatter.
E agora? Tá, que cidade que você tá mesmo, Caio? Esse era um ótimo jogo que podia estar em português, né? Mogi das Cruzes.
Tear you to bits.
Strike with the magic to move further away from the ball. Que loucura! Aê. Ah, foi no segundo dia do videogame. Nossa, faz tempo, né, cara? Cara, as artes desse jogo são lindas, né?
Why have you come? You must stay in the world of people.
Without you, I have no place in either of the two worlds.
But that's no good. You mustn't throw your life away for my sake. This won't solve anything.
about the chains of the Titans binding the mask of the Faceless? Did you manage to destroy their magic?
No, it didn't work. This magic is beyond the likes of me. Spirits are helpless against the magic of the giants. All of our efforts were in vain.
Exactly. It's a job for a human. Don't worry, my little Daisy. I'm friends with a sorceress from the human world. She'll help us. She'll cast spells on my sword, so I can crush the chains. Then we'll get our hands on the mask, too.
To be together? No. I'd rather be alone and know that you're somewhere safe and sound than watch you suffer. You betray your order and give up mankind, and then we use an artifact steeped in black magic. That's too high a price to pay for love.
But I'm ready to pay it.
Get out! I don't need your sacrifice.
E agora?
Without a fiery sword, you can't as much as scratch these chains.
Eita ferro. E aí, mano? Aê, crítico. Critical hit. E agora? Aê. Traits. Fala, Rafa KS. Vixe, mano, zerar todos os jogos do backlog. Mano do céu. Ah, cara, eu acho que não, velho. Não tem nenhum sonho, assim. Pagar as contas, sobreviver, tá ligado? Nada muito mirabolante. Negócio é RPG mesmo, né? Fala, doutor Magno Magalhães. Boa tarde. Tá sumido? E eu que pensei que você ia falar que queria um Switch 2. Não, cara, não vou dizer que é um sonho, assim. Eu gostaria de ter um Switch 2, mas até aí eu gostaria de ter qualquer videogame, então, assim. Mas eu não vou dizer que é um sonho, não. Eu tô bem feliz com o Switch 1, pra falar a verdade. Cheguei ouvindo o Junião dizer que não tem sonhos mirabolantes. Não tenho, doutor. Não tenho mesmo. Eu sou muito fã do Saturn, por uma razão um pouco diferente da sua. Foi o primeiro console que comprei com o meu próprio dinheiro. Rapaz, que legal. Parabéns. Fala, Eliezer Ferronato. Boa tarde. Que é isso, querido. Obrigado pela presença aí, mano. Tamo junto. Switch 1 é bom demais. Queria muito que Mischief Makers e Wonder J2 fosse pro Nintendo Switch Online. Qual a razão pra eu gostar do Saturn?
Hang on. I have an errand to run.
What errand? And why should I help you?
You kinda owe me
Peraí,
one.
já falo.
I haven't told the VEDs about you, so it's thanks to my kindness that you can still practice witchcraft.
Enough of your blackmail. What do you want from me?
Remember, I told you about the ice chains of the giants? Well, charm my sword so that I can crush these chains.
Ice chains, you say? Pig's hair, dog's wings, legless, bug-eyed mole. Those may work. Hang on. I need fire. I've got this thing called dragon's blood, left to me by my grandma. Let's see what we can do with that.
What are you doing, you jerk? Dukti, what does this broad want from me?
It's all good, buddy. We can trust her.
This is dangerous. You know the VEDs can sense witchcraft.
Dukti, you damn rat. Is this really so dangerous?
No, it doesn't work like that. There's nothing to be afraid of.
That had better be true, Toadstool. It's done, buddy. Take your sword and scram.
Thank you, my friend. That's exactly what I need.
What a lucky meeting. Magic is coming out of the woodwork. Duk, it seems you have failed to grasp the key principle of the Vedic statute. Magic must remain beyond the boundary of the human world. It is the only way to save humanity.
Pessoal que
You're
gosta
way
de jogo
out of
filminho
line.
aí, ó.
Time to pay for your indiscretions.
Então, por que que eu gosto muito do Sega Saturn? Porque ele foi um videogame que na época ele me deu a oportunidade de jogar muitos jogos de luta de fliperama com a qualidade basicamente igual ao do fliperama, né? Então, por essas e outras razões, eu gosto muito do Saturn. Nossa, de novo esse imbecil. Doutor, hype do Switch 2. Todo o hype que eu tô vendo do Switch 2 é ódio por causa dos preços dele, cara. Eu vou falar pro senhor que R$ 4.500 pra mim num videogame é impraticável. Né? Então não vou pegar o videogame, a não ser que eu consiga, sei lá, viajar pra fora, ou alguém trazer pra mim no preço em dólar, né? Aí, se você converter uns 2.500 até é legal, assim, preço legal. Agora, esses preços eu não consigo nem tancar, velho. Então não tô em hype pra Switch 2 não, velho. Eu nem sei quando que eu vou conseguir encostar em um Switch 2. Fala, Paulo Henrique. Só consigo jogar no PC, ficar preso somente ao sistema do console ataca a minha claustrofobia. No PC tem, cara, tem muito jogo, né, velho? Vixe, dá tranquilo.
Too late. You won't catch up to the witch, let alone me.
Você pode mudar o wallpaper. No Play 5 não dá pra mudar o wallpaper? Acho que dá sim, mano. Ah, entendi.
And here comes Tim, unapologetically late as always.
Por
Hi,
isso que você
Tim.
prefere o Legend
Duck, you
Score.
stubborn jackass! Give up your plan before it's too late.
No, My mind's made up.
You're about to throw your whole life away, give up your creed, betray the Brotherhood. And all for what? For some fey princess from Magic World? Why? I'll put you in touch with dozens of beauties right here. And given your Vedic mission, any young lady out there can be yours.
The Vedic mission rests on the wrong premise.
Valeu, Rafa.
We
Obrigado
aim
pela
to erect
presença.
a wall between humans and magic, instead of fostering harmonious coexistence.
Peraí, doutor, já vou ler sua mensagem.
If there were a way, we would have explored it years ago. The bone of contention's
Fala,
buried
Prínio.
deeper than you think.
Believe me, Tim, I'm ready to dig however deep it takes. Ultimately, all I'm putting on the line is my own life, and no one else's. I've rejected the human world in hopes of finding a true path.
Words worthy of a hero. I'm moved by your sacrifice, even as I fear for your life.
Let me give you a parting hug, Tim. Who knows if we'll ever meet again? But I'll hold you in my heart as my best friend as long as I shall live.
Goodbye, Duke T.
Farewell, Tim.
Caramba. Quase 7 milhões de pré-venda do Switch 2 é assustador. Não é não. As pré-vendas iriam ter o tanto que eles oferecessem unidade de console, né? Deixa eu ler o doutor aqui. De fato é caro, mas o PS5 chegou aqui nesse mesmo valor pelo que eu lembro. Na verdade, acho que chegou até mais caro. A pré-venda era 5 mil, depois baixou para 4 e alguma coisa no lançamento. É verdade, doutor, você tem razão. É caríssimo, né, velho? Um videogame. Eu consegui o Play 5, se o senhor vai lembrar, com a ajuda de todo mundo. Contribuiu na vaquinha para eu conseguir comprar o Play 5. E por isso eu vou ser eternamente grato a todos vocês que contribuíram e os que não contribuíram também, os que curtiram e tal. Ao público, né, aos espectadores, aos inscritos, às pessoas que assistem o minicast. Mas eu não pretendo fazer algum movimento parecido com isso de novo, cara. Sabe? Acho que nem é justo também. Então, pra mim é impraticável esse preço, cara. Se eu conseguir... Eu quero ter o videogame. Não tô no hype, mas eu gostaria de ter, com certeza. Se eu conseguir um na faixa dos 2.500, 3.000, que é mais ou menos a conversão de dólar, né? Obviamente alguém trazendo pra mim ou indo lá pegar, sei lá. Aí tudo bem, mas por esse preço aqui, sem condições, cara. Marcel vai comprar um, com certeza. Nossa. Complete. O que é complete? Ah, complete porque não tem mais o que fazer, entendi. Demonic Seal.
Duke T, are you mad? How can you treat your brothers like this?
They're not my brothers anymore. I'm a pariah, and I need time. They won't get out of my way until something much more pressing compels them. North Altiros, a prominent figure.
Wait, stop. Do you seriously mean to unleash this demon?
You're overreacting. The two VEDs will have no trouble restraining him. Meanwhile, I'll have time to...
Quem será que é a namorada dele?
You'll never be able to return to the human world!
Yes, it's over. From now on, thanks to the mask, our fate is in our hands.
The fairy transforms the mask of Faceless with a wave of the magic wand, lending it a human likeness.
Painting clouds across the sky, reviving trees, and defeating monsters. We've been dreaming of this moment.
I'm scared, Duke. I can't imagine where your decision will get us. And I don't know how dangerous it is to use the dark mask. But without you, radiant bringer of light, I'll wither like a flower without sunlight.
You're all I need. I need nothing else.
There is only one thing left to do. Return the sword to the human world, and so, severing his last tie with the VEDs, he stays with his beloved fairy and the boundless magic world.
Só eu vejo a galera reclamando em massa. Como eu falei, é caro, mas no lançamento do PS5 eu vi um hype maior e menos reclamação de preço da comunidade. É verdade, doutor, o senhor tem razão. Eu mesmo tava mais animado do que reclamando do preço. Eu não sei, cara, eu acho que o PS5, 4 anos atrás, era um item de vanguarda de tecnologia. Não sei se tem a ver com isso. Eu imagino que sim. O Switch 2 não é exatamente essa máquina, né? Então não sei se de repente o pessoal associa o preço, cara. Mas assim, independente de qualquer coisa, eu não tenho como arcar com esse preço, cara. Pra mim é impraticável, não tem como. Tem a questão dos jogos também, que nem a Plat falou. Eu compro um monte de jogo de PS5, PS4, né? Em promoção. O Forspoken eu comprei há um mês atrás por R$99, entendeu? Então tem isso também, né? Os jogos da Nintendo são caros e vão ficar caros e não vão baixar o preço. Então eles estão indo dar uma brochada. Bom dia, Plat. Caramba, 30 anos depois. Tem evolução. Eu não assisti a Direct do Mario Kart, né? Mas graficamente tem bastante avanço, cara. Eu acho que o que a Plat falou faz sentido. Se de repente se o videogame tivesse nessa faixa de preço igual o PS5 foi lançado, mas os jogos tivessem mantido aquela faixa dos 300, 350 reais, o pessoal não ia reclamar tanto, eu acho, né?
It's time to wake up before I doze till noon. What was I dreaming of? Rustling crimson leaves? Black ground? An azure sky? So very inviting. No, why now? Couldn't they have come 10 minutes later? Who could it be?
E o senhor, Dr. Magnum, o senhor tá no hype do Switch 2? Como é que o senhor tá?
What a drag.
Vai comprar no lançamento?
Talk to some stranger. A teaspoon of sugar, and it's ready to eat. It must have left. What if it was something important? Nah. They'd leave a note in the mailbox. Okay, enough is enough. I'll have to see who it is. Okay, I must be at the door.
Hey, what's taking so long? Are you in the shower?
There you are. I thought you'd never answer.
Hello?
Hello, is Mr. Timms home?
Who?
So, he's not here?
Mr. Timms. No, it's just me here.
You?
Well, Aunt Zena too. I'm sort of renting this apartment.
That's strange.
Se tivesse Mario Zelda novos, estaria mais hypado.
Must be confused.
Mas esse DK novo parece
Mr.
bom.
Timms lives one floor
Talvez se
above,
tiver um
but you need not
parcelamento
bother.
10 vezes,
He's
quem
not
sabe?
there. He's away
Ah,
on
vai ter,
holidays.
cara, na
And it will be back in 2
Amazon,
weeks.
certeza
So
que
I
tem.
just wasted time waiting
Fala,
on
Luiz
you
José
dawdling
Cardoso
around.
Júnior, beleza, meu querido?
Someone could learn a few manners.
Manners? You kept me waiting here for half an hour. Most other visitors would pitch a fit.
15 minutes. Not half an hour.
You know, you may as well just stay in and not be a bore.
Why were you waiting at the door? Like a stalker? What if no one's home? Or someone doesn't wish to be disturbed?
I thought that Mr. Timms lives here. An intelligent and demure man, always welcomes guests.
Those are all important facts about my friend. I'm amazed you're so close and, I'm suddenly drawing a blank. You claim to know Mr. Timms well, yet you have no idea where he lives or whether he's around.
Well, at least I know his name, and why should I believe you? Maybe you just made that up and he didn't go anywhere.
Oh well, you sure jumped to bold conclusions. I've just gone from slowpoke to a liar and a bully, and all the while, you don't know a thing about me.
I know a thing or two. Cyrus, about 23 years old. Considering you're lodging with your aunt, you recently arrived in Micropolis. There are no colleges here, but plenty of jobs for young professionals, so you'll no doubt soon be seeking employment. You're an aloof and dodgy kind of character, with phlegmatic and melancholy tendencies, and your outward brusqueness is a cover for your insecurities. Naturally, you being a loner, your conversation skills are non-existent. You constantly interrupt when...
Not bad for a little underage girl living in a world of fantasy. Rather than dealing with a problem, you hide behind rose-colored glasses, unable to face the cold light of day. You fancy yourself the smartest and best looking. Yet, for some reason, you seem no happier for it. Judging by the fact that you're here on a weekday morning, you must not be doing so well at school or at work. You barely have any friends and consistently get into tiffs because you can't own up to your own mistakes.
Even your long hair is a coping mechanism of someone who can't handle direct contact with others. It's there to cover your eyes because... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see that you're...
Blind? What of it? I'm still just a regular person, with his pluses and minuses. But you're right. Everything you said is on point.
Sorry, we seem to have gotten off on the wrong foot. Actually, you're no slouch. Impressive how you nailed me just based on our brief interaction.
You know, sight doesn't guarantee a better understanding of another person. Eyes can't always read what's in someone's heart.
And at times, you look at someone and just can't fathom why the two of you are close. You're a strange man, Cyrus. So well aware of your failings and so quick to acknowledge them, as if they were merits.
Oh, it's nothing. So, if we're done dissecting my character, let's go back to the earlier topic. Are you here on a visit?
No, I was just asked to deliver the books and the flowers, along with the birthday wishes. But if you know for sure that he's away, then I'll come back to see him in 2 weeks. Thank you for this stimulating conversation. Sorry to have bothered you. Goodbye.
Hang on, if you like. I could pass the presents to him as soon as he gets back.
Thanks for offering to help, despite the unpleasantries. Sorry I lashed out at you.
No worries. I'm no angel either.
Bye.
Good luck. I should get back inside before the apartment gets too chilly. She sure has a beautiful voice. I wonder if we'll ever meet again. Unlikely. But what if I rush after her right now and say something? Why not? It may work. Okay.
O moço é
Just
cego,
gotta
acho que ele
get
nem
up. I'll
tá
just
afim
run
de
to the
abrir os olhos.
window, facing the road, and shout after her. Hey, hey, hey! Young lady who is here to see Mr. Timms, are you there? Running out there blindly won't work. I should have gotten her phone number and address. And now what do I have? Nothing but Mr. Timms' presents.
Stop yelling, you imbecile!
I'll yell all I want. Mind your own business. Imbecile.
Who are you calling an imbecile? Me?
That's right. Who else?
Shut up, slug, before I smear you on the concrete.
Who? You? Did you just hear yourself?
Oh, you want to take it outside? Come on down. I always have a couple of minutes to school a scarecrow like you.
Oh, shut up, both of you pipsqueaks. Raising ruckus here in broad daylight. Ugh, go away. Why are you still standing there? Didn't you hear what I said?
I see.
Look at that gutter rat tucking his tail and running off. What else can you expect from a whiny dipshit? You asshole, you're dead meat, you hear? Now what? Ancina's definitely gonna notice.
You little bastard! That's it! I'm going up there to school you! Your ass is grass! What's with you youngsters these days? Buried in your computers, barely go outside. When it comes to shooting your mouth off, you talk big. As soon as there's an issue, you run for the hills.
Why did I react to that provocation? Made a fool of myself. More importantly, what to do about the window now? We'll have to order a new one. Could ask the neighbors. No, not the neighbors. They'll tell Aunt Zena. Whose brilliant idea was it to stick my nose out of the window? How did that work out for you, you twit? Oh, he was triggered. Wouldn't you know it? Why not clinically depressed? Next time, use your brains, not your... Now I'll never hear her speak again. Not about her friends, not about what makes her happy and sad. What are you talking about? Still brooding about that cute stranger? I'll never touch her hand to see if it's warm or cool. Won't find out what she likes, which croissant she likes best, chocolate or butterscotch. Are you kidding? But why fret about it anyway? Even if you had her phone number, address, and name, it wouldn't change a thing. Cause look at yourself. What do you amount to now? Nobody. Some guy visiting from Conroe with a diploma in tow, and as of yet, unemployed. No income, no car, and let's face it, no friends. And completely lacking independence. First, get a job and earn your keep. And then you can dare to invite a girl out, or give her flowers. Then you'll be someone she's not embarrassed to show to her parents. Those ubiquitous rooksters are always bugging me.
Cyrus! Cyrus!
Não. Não enganaram, não.
What do you want? Shoo.
Cyrus! Cyrus! Hurry!
Eu que pedi, na real.
We need your help!
What the hell is that? Now and then,
Mas é
you'd hear
RPG, né?
Rookster say a word or two. Something that has picked up like a parrot, but never blabbing like this.
There's a fire! Everything is burning! Cyrus! Hurry! To the rescue!
Is someone in there?
Yes! A stupid boy left the gas stove on!
Vixe. Só sei agora.
The front door is locked. I'll try to get through the window.
Cyrus, don't be stupid! You'll get both yourself and him killed! Leave this to the firemen.
True, it's too dangerous. No need to play a hero.
Hey, somebody help! Help! The whole place is on fire! Call the firemen, my phone battery's dead.
Hello? What's the matter?
Come, quick. The whole place is on fire.
What's the address?
What's the name of the street? It's by the bus station.
24 Park Street.
Got it. 24 Park Street.
All right, we're on our way. Please remain calm and stay out of it.
Done. They're on their way.
Whew. Thanks, buddy. Hey, be a champ and help me pull stuff out of the apartment. By the time the firemen get here, it'll all have gone up in flames.
It's madness, climbing into a burning apartment for this junk.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry I asked.
Where are you going? When I say this is nuts, that means you can't go in either.
Give me a break. What, are you gonna stop me?
Watch me.
Bugger off. I need my computer.
I'm not convinced.
I want it myself. I have to get it. Who's gonna buy me a new one? You? If I'm lucky, my parents will scrape up for a calculator.
What's your name?
What? Mick. Why?
Okay, Mick.
Parece mesmo.
Don't freak out. Things have a way of
Começo tinha
working
umas
out if you need it
batalhas e
to.
tal.
You'll win yourself another computer.
Hey, screw you. This is not your decision.
Calm down and think rationally. What matters more, a pile of metal or your life?
Get your hands off me, or you'll be sorry.
If I let go, will you run off to play with fire? Just let the firemen handle this.
I'll tell you one last time, get off of me. Finally.
No. What have I done? Why did you let him go in there? How could you have let this happen? Wish I never left the apartment. Why did you come to our city? Murderer. 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 No. It was an accident. It's not my fault. Murderer. Murderer. It's all so vivid. As if this world is way more real than the real one. Wait, how did I end up here? There was a fire, and the neighbor kid.
É muito bonito, né?
I must have fainted. And now I'm back here, in a technicolor dream.
A whisper is louder than screams, and oblivion is sweeter than heavenly trumpets. No, don't give up. Remember, you're a warrior with an iron will, breaking down walls for a noble cause. Wait, he's bound to come. He will come. Yes, you will see. If only he turned up now, I'd clamor with joy. At last! I've been waiting for you for ages, Cyrus from Kamara. Alas, he's not here. And who knows how many more years I'll have to wait before meeting him.
Who are you? And what are you doing in my head?
I am justice. I am the balance that wards off disasters. I am the spirit leading you into battle and on to victory.
So which one are you? Balance or spirit?
An artifact. Isn't it obvious?
Very informative.
What power? What energy? Wait. So you're Cyrus? Cyrus from Kamara?
I'm he. So now what?
Now, on to victories! Great feasts! Fate has finally brought us together. From now on, we're brothers. I am your conduit to beyond, and you're my guide through the human world. Cyrus from Kamara is a master for life, a custodian unto death. Hey, Cyrus. Are you ready?
Ready for what?
For battle! Haven't you fought in a war before?
Yeah, sure.
Agora ele tá de
In a
olho
war for
aberto.
survival? Do playground tussles count?
Close enough.
Is that sarcasm? Got any advice for me?
Just hold on tight for now, and bit by bit, you'll get a hang of it.
Right in time.
Happy to oblige.
Wait, and where's the spirit? Usually, once the body is destroyed, the spirit should have remained here. But now it's nowhere to be found. As if you've absorbed its energy and set it free.
No idea what you're talking about.
I have to show you to my grandfather. Do you mind teleporting us out to that glowing twig?
Cara, eu não me recordo de cabeça as animações do T-Hawk, mas é pra ter sim, não tem nenhum tipo de corte de frames na versão do PSP.
Is that a man? A homunculus?
No, Grandpa. He's a warrior, a wizard, a gatherer.
Gathering energy. We should make sure. Anyway, welcome to Dawn.
By dawn, do you mean that glowing twig?
That's no twig. It's a newly sprouting tree of life. See if you can channel some of your energy into constructing a building. It'll help our tree, and you as well.
No Dreamcast cortaram essa animação? Cortaram? Depois eu vou dar uma olhada, Caio. Eu não tava ligado nisso não, velho.
The Tree of Life is a source of infinite energy. Even its fallen leaves emit light, illuminating our homes and sanctuaries.
Depois eu vou jogar as 3 versões pra ver qual é que é.
This is all well and good. Trees, magic. But how do I get back home? Back to my world?
Go to the Scarlet Groves. There you'll find the sapphire shards of the altars of the ancients. Their energy will suffice to carry you home. But remember this, your true home is here.
Eu vou testar depois isso daí, Plat, deixa comigo. Entendi. Não, assim, na época dos 16 bits era comum. Era comum esses cortes de animação, né? Mas no Dreamcast, tô achando esquisito isso aí, cara. PS1 e GBA idem. Só tenho dúvidas das versões de PSP, PS2 e Naomi. Não, Naomi esquece. Naomi não precisa nem ver. PS2 também não. Porque as coletâneas são perfeitas. Eu preciso ver no PSP, cara. Não tô lembrado, velho.
What are you doing here?
I'm watching you. To keep our ruler informed of what you're up to.
What ruler? You're just a feathered pest.
Crow King! Crow King!
The king of the Rooksters?
The Rooksters are mighty beings. We're royalty.
Não tem nada a ver com isso. Ah, com certeza não é isso, Plat. Com certeza não é isso. Seria alguma coisa de limitação mesmo. Porque é a animação de andar pra trás, né? Que em Street Fighter, desde Street Fighter 2, é comum. É uma função, uma feature. A animação pra trás é diferente da frente. Só que assim, quando é conversão pra console, principalmente na época dos 16 bits, eles cortam, eles deixam igual a pra frente e pra trás pra economia de memória, um monte de coisa, né? Mas no PSP, eu vou testar depois, achei esquisito.
Up in the air. You're indeed unmatched.
I see you know what you're talking about. But just you wait. The Rooksters will one day rule the earth as they do the sky. Crow King will be pleased with you. Happy trails, Wayfarer.
Vamos ver o que rola pra cá.
Believe me, he's not so easy to handle. They're ready to go to great lengths in the name of their crazy idea.
So, you think they pose an actual threat to us? Then we should act immediately. Or these crazies will work up Necropolites into a panic.
I completely agree with you, but we need to be discreet. We have to keep track of them and maintain contact to preclude any insane antics.
Bear in mind, Mr. Timms, I won't be involved in any of that.
Esquisito, né, Kai?
Yes, of course. I'll keep you abreast of all the developments.
But if something goes awry, I won't be investigating who's at fault and who may have been misled. I have better things to do.
Okay, Knox. I understand you perfectly. I think that covers it. Time to go. Being late is not my style.
Have a nice evening.
Thanks, I intend to. And you have a pleasant vacation.
I doubt I will. Bye now.
Okay, I think they're wrapping up.
My word. How did you get into my office?
Am I imagining? Or is there a note of glee in his voice? Along with the astonishment of my sudden visit.
Well, don't just freeze up like a rabbit in headlights. I asked you how you got in here.
I'm your fan, and I wanted to check out your office.
A fan?
Seriously, I admire you. I'm always struck by your wit and gumption.
You sure you haven't been sent by my competitor to gather some intel? Although never mind. Impulse has no real competition. We're years ahead of everyone else on the market, but I still want to know how. How did a guy who looks like he just rolled out of bed ended up in my office, apparently getting past all the latest security systems and plopping right at my desk? Why so, Mom? Please humor me and help me solve this riddle.
If I do, will you let me go?
Go where?
Home.
Ha ha ha. You don't cease to amaze me. It all depends on your response, but do spare me any lies. I'll get to the bottom of this one way or another.
I'm not really sure, but I think I was racing across some floating islands.
But you couldn't have fallen in here out of the sky. This is an office with a roof over it. Did you teleport in here? Okay, let's try this a different way. Do you remember anything at all?
Yes, the multiplication table, the 5 laws of Gelrario, and the fundamentals of technological legislation. I just recently moved to Macropolis to get a job.
How nice. But can you recall anything from the most recent period of your life?
Yes, there was a fire. Some kid was stuck in a burning apartment. I rushed over to help.
A história desse jogo é muito louca, né, velho?
Crackling, fire, smoke. It's all a blur after that. Like a hallucination. And then there was a flash of light. And here I am.
Fascinating. Has this ever happened to you before?
No.
A change of location and climate zones, soon followed by shock, mortal danger, adrenaline rush, and then... Yes, that could be. You said something about looking for a job? Look no further. You just landed yourself a position at the best corporation in existence.
Just like that? You haven't even seen my diploma.
You're exactly what we need.
And what is it about me?
You really still don't get it? You possess a supernatural ability. Teleportation.
So what do I do with this superpower? I'm now responsible for saving the world, crushing villains, protecting the innocents, and crushing more villains. And then I rescue a girl. Well, first, find one, and then rescue her.
Huh. Don't worry. That kind of stuff only happens in movies. Your life will be nothing like it. You'll have a good job, stable income, family and friends, all living happily and prosperously. You won't have to fight any supernatural monsters, but you'll be doing your part in helping to preserve law and order. Many of our technologies make innovative use of magic.
Ah, pode crer, né?
Streamline
Uma
it in a way that improves and facilitates people's lives. If you take your time to explore your abilities and, together with us, channel them appropriately, you'll go on to accomplish great things. Humanity needs folks like you.
I agree. When do we sign a contract?
Not so fast. First, you'll need to go through training. That's a requirement for joining our workforce. But believe me, you have what it takes to ace it with flying colors.
You're probably right. That is what I want.
Of course, I'm right. Just as I always am. You may as well get used to that. It'll make your job here easier. Meet me tomorrow at 8 a.m. at room 122. Don't be late. Now get up, mister.
Cyrus.
Follow me, Mr. Cyrus. I'll see you out so the guards won't stop you. Yes, I'm here. What? Have you lost your mind? I'll be right there. I have one possible solution. A particular individual. Okay, I'll get back to you. Cyrus, I have a job for you. Quick, come with me. Watch your step. Now listen to me, Cyrus, and no questions. You've already heard of magic, and you're about to come face to face with one of its manifestations. An ancient relic, a stone slab, the seal of wisdom from a Vedic temple. I suspect it's reacting to coming in contact with live magic, your teleportation. It has just sprung a force field. Here we are. Let's go. Apart from the unsanctioned activation of the relic, there's been a theft of several essential components. If you know something about that, I'd really appreciate any information.
I know nothing about that.
All the better for both of us. Now regarding your assignment here, you can probably hear that strange hum, right? That's the sound of an impassable force field, which I believe you'll have no trouble traversing. You're like an electron to a positively charged ion. Once the field lets you through, you'll need to touch the seal and stabilize it by rebalancing the charge. Our agents will handle the rest.
Got it. I'll do it. Cyrus?
Cyrus from Canal.
Again, how do they know? First the sword, and now the slab, too. Very suspicious.
People would do well to stay away from magic, or they'll once again pay in blood.
What is this mirage?
So who do you think may have stolen them? Mr. Timms?
No, he'd have no reason to. He already has access to all the materials as part of his job.
But it can't be that new guy either. As far as I know, he has no idea about any of this.
That's what I think too.
This was definitely an inside job. The person acted professionally and confidently, like they knew what they were doing.
You think there's a rat on this ship?
Captain Shagu, don't do anything that may provoke panic.
I disagree. I think we should search the homes of all the scientists on the task force. And I'd start with you, Mr. Siegfried. Your blood pressure's through the roof. Are you nervous about something?
Nox, please tell this bully to slow his roll.
That's enough. I'll have to think it over. Captain, do you have a way of decoding data from deactivated sensors?
Where is that kid? Did he get lost in there?
Should
we send someone to get him?
He's right there, eavesdropping around the corner.
Here comes Cyrus.
Eu tô começando a concordar com a Plat. É mais uma graphic novel do que uma RPG, né? Visual novel, sei lá como é que chama isso. Visual novel.
Why? Can you see through walls?
I can.
Well, Cyrus, congrats on your first successfully completed task. This is for you, Cyrus. I hope our latest creation will protect you, if need be. Impulse always generously compensates its collaborators, and now you should definitely be going home. Mr. Greek will walk you to the cab.
I'll see you tomorrow then. Should I come at 8 a.m.?
Glad you asked. Now that you've done some work for us, let's make it 1 p.m. tomorrow. You'll start your workday in the afternoon.
Here's your ride. The corporation's picking up the tab. See you tomorrow.
Thanks. See you tomorrow. 24 Park Street, please.
24 Park Street it is. And here we are.
Already?
Well, yes.
Micropolis is a small town. Everything is close by.
Awesome. I guess I live nearby then.
Who's that? I don't know you. We haven't met, have we? So you just went off somewhere with your pals, not saying a word and leaving the front door open? No note? And then there's a fire at our neighbour's. What was I supposed to think? Well, nothing to say? When will you start thinking of others and not just yourself? You're just like a little kid. And don't start telling me you're 23 and all grown up. I've heard it all before. Spare me your excuses. Next time, just tell me where you're going, or you'll be sleeping outside.
Uh-huh.
Did you at least find what you were looking for?
I sure did. You're the best auntie in the whole world.
Oh, you little toady. You'll get yours yet.
As partes de batalha são poucas, né? Fala, Fel, boa noite. Esse é um jogo de persistência. Dev começou a criar ele para ser um projetinho de 2, 3 meses, mas o projeto foi crescendo e demorou 12 anos para terminar. É sério, mano? Caramba!
Isn't it time to roll up my sleeves and get cracking? What am I doing lounging around? I should at least be decent enough to go help Auntie.
É bem simples, cara. Você aperta um botão pra ação. E é isso. Baseado em turno.
Good morning.
Good morning, Cyrus. Finally up? I thought you may sleep through lunch.
That would be a bit much, even after yesterday.
I understand that they're pretty flowers, but that's no reason to vandalize flower bed. What will the neighbors say?
I didn't touch anything. The flowers in the book sitting on the hall are gifts that someone brought for Mr. Timms, and I just offered to pass them on.
Oh, yes. I've been meaning to ask you about that. How come you tied a ribbon around my encyclopedia? Want to gift it to someone?
Wait, the book was left here yesterday morning? Along with the flowers?
No, Cyrus. I bought that book many years ago.
Wait, are you telling me that nobody came by here yesterday?
That's exactly what I'm telling you. And you know, you don't look so good. You seem very tired after the tough day yesterday.
Are you suggesting that I'm losing my marbles? I distinctly remember a girl coming by here with gifts, ringing the doorbell forever. I took the book, but not the flowers.
Oh, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Don't bother, Cyrus. I'll open it. Coming.
Hi, Miss Xena.
Why are you here? Shouldn't you be in the hospital?
They already released me. They say I'm lucky, ready to be up and about.
Lucky? You irresponsible ditz. Burning down the apartment? I told you. Do your homework and study for the tests. All you do is play with your computers, ignoring everything else. And look what happened. Had the firemen arrived any later, you wouldn't be standing here.
That's just why I came. I wanted...
Life is not so simple after all. It's actually quite complicated.
Can I see the one who called it in?
Sure can. Cyrus, you have a visitor. Please meet my nephew, Cyrus. He recently came to stay with me and plans to apply for a job. And this is Mick, a no-good slacker who's graduating this year.
Cyrus, you're totally new in town, right?
Yes, I got to Macropolis a couple of days ago.
Wanna take a stroll with me? I'll show you the town, tell you what's what.
Sure, I was just looking for a reason to get out. Later.
Later, boys. Don't forget to drop by Impulse.
Yeah, I'll show him round. Hi, how's it going? Do you want to go for a walk now? Busy. Okay then, call me if you're free up. Uh-huh. Bye. Disclaimer right up front, I'm not much of a tour guide, but I've lived here all my life and know the town well. Macropolis is a peculiar place. You'll find it interesting.
Where do you live now? After the fire?
My parents' friends have a 2-story house on the outskirts, so we all fit okay.
Where should we start?
Let's walk over to the community center.
Theater or opera?
We can head straight to Impulse since you need to go there anyway, and pop by our unique Pokrov shopping center on the way.
Agreed. Let's go to... what's it called? Pokrov?
Then let's take a right here, along the high-rises. Hey, Cyrus, why are you going to Impulse? Getting a job there?
Yeah, I studied their technologies. It's pretty cool what they can do in there.
So you'll sit in an office and write reports?
It's actually quite interesting. Being at the pinnacle of the technological progress and constantly improving humanity's living standards. What do you want to do?
Crer, né?
Well,
hoje em dia tudo...
I have 2 options.
Tudo por
Enroll
IA,
at a
né, cara?
university, cram physics and maths for a few years, and then go to work with all those eggheads.
O jogo é
I can
lindo,
go to
né?
a
Isso aí não dá pra
vocational school,
negar, não.
learn a trade and be a blue-collar worker for the rest of my life. I'm definitely not into that. I need to somehow rake it in before I'm 25 and then live it up indefinitely. So I keep mulling this over. I don't want to study, and what skills do I have? Practically none but one. I'm good at MOM. It's a team video game. Cybersports. If we
Não
win,
joguei,
we make
Caio.
a big pile
Não joguei,
of money,
cara.
and then no one can nag me to quit wasting time playing games.
And if you lose,
Só saiu pro
I'm
Neo Geo
counting on the
CD só?
positive outcome. Otherwise, life's no fun.
Porque eu nem tenho mais Neo Geo
What if
CD.
this? What if that? We're gonna win. Period.
Seriously? I can't be sure. Maybe you're all prodigies. But I doubt that you'll get a shot at big time by putting together a team of schoolmates. The best case scenario is you'll win a couple thousand recoins, and that'll be that.
I'll do as I please. I don't care what you think.
Believe me, it's better to take some advice and avoid too many blunders.
I've had enough of your lecturing. That's all for today. Thanks for nothing. To get to Impulse, continue along these buildings, cross the road, take a right up at the next intersection, walk about 100 yards, and there you are. Ciao.
You may understand when you grow up.
Yeah, I'd rather live a life of ups and downs than cower in the corner afraid of making a mistake.
Why does it have to be this way? I just wanted to help the guy, and instead it spun out of control and unraveled into a stupid confrontation. What can you do? The kid is no more than 16 and doesn't know a damn thing.
Hey, Shaggy, got a smoke?
I don't smoke.
In that case, give me some cash for cigs.
Yeah? What else?
How about I buy you a car while I'm at it? You think you're a class act, don't you?
I should cane you on the head and set your brain straight. But I bet that hollow skull will just cave in.
Hey, watch it, scruffball, before I knock the set out of you. How about we go have a talk, man to man?
Go where? I can pound your face in right here.
What's up, Jack? Where's your defense? You're too puny. That's no good. Listen, let's talk business.
Yo, Freddy, give me a second. Let me sort out this shaggy twerp. Then we can talk.
Shaggy twerp, eh? Just you wait. I like this guy. Where did you dig him up?
I was just walking past.
Listen, friends, I, Freddy Firehands, don't give a hoot about any of this. But since you're
Terceira
obviously
história, nem
not
sabia que
doing
tinha terceira
anything,
história.
I have an interesting proposition. For now, I can only tell you this much. We're gonna have fun. And if you don't poop your pants, you stand to make some dough while at it. So, are you coming?
You've got my attention. I'm in.
I don't strike deals with strangers.
Strangers? That's easy to fix. Let me introduce myself again. Freddy Firehands, also known as the most avant-garde dude in town.
Cyrus.
Nice to meet you, and this beanpole you were about to fight is Jack. Now that we're done with the introductions, let's get down to business.
No, count me out. I have to get to work.
What work? Who needs it? What are you? A slave? Slaves go to work, and we're free men.
Well, this free man is going to use his freedom to get a job, instead of landing in jail for shady exploits. Have a nice day.
Wait a second. Did you just call us criminals? And yourself a model citizen?
Are you hard on hearing, you hairy beast?
Okay, now let's remember which room it was. What floor. Gotta figure out where this office is. I'm gonna have to ask someone.
Hi, Cyrus. I'm Greg, junior assistant at HR. We met yesterday. Let's start with a brief overview. Impulse's main unit is Division A. The employees informally refer to it as the Jumbo because of its height. Whenever it's overcast, the top of the building disappears in the clouds. Let's walk to the elevator. We're going to the 4th floor. Division A has 20 floors all in all. If the elevator ever fails, getting around on foot will be a doozy. By the way, as for your wardrobe, you may want to go a bit more formal. The general recommendation is a suit, button-down, and a tie. Nice and tidy. That's why you may hear the townies call us the Suits. It's become a common tag. Follow me. Here's a memo for his appointment. He needs to get a medical.
All medical exams take place before noon, so come back tomorrow.
Look at the seal and signature. Says urgent.
Let me see. Oh yes, I must have missed it.
Come on in. Please meet Captain Shargu. Actually, you already met him yesterday. He's in charge of company-wide compliance and security. And this is Mr. Timms, professor, scientist, and inventor.
Mr. Timms?
Yes. Why? Do you know me?
Well, I live directly below you. I've heard a lot about you.
I hope that'll help us to get on the same page all the faster. There's lots
Fala,
to
Marcos.
do.
Beleza, cara? Boa
Take it
noite.
from here. Call me if anything. Have a productive day.
Come on in and take a seat. If I understand correctly, last time your teleportation occurred spontaneously, spurred on by an emergency?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, in that case...
Then I suggest we get right to it. Go ahead and get into that chamber.
It'll allow us to collect as much data as possible during your teleporting.
And how do you propose I teleport?
You'll have to focus and try to recall the sensations you experienced last time it happened. But first, I want to collect some of your key personal data. Extraordinary. I've never seen anything like it. So much energy. This is extremely rare for a human specimen. I suggest relaxing and recalling your teleportation process in minute detail. If you prefer, you can talk yourself through it. I mean, out loud.
Okay, this was yesterday, right? My first day in Macropolis. Nothing special. But there's something about that girl. Somehow, I always think of her trepidation. Her voice. Her words. Her mannerisms. Oops, I got distracted. And he wanted me to think out loud. Then I'd never be able to focus. Okay, so what's next? The Rookster, fire, all that stuff is clear. Then I pass out and see white light. Red trees, grass, roots, the works. I don't seem to have much to go on. Let's consider the process itself. What it was like.
Think out loud. Maybe I can offer some pointers.
Valeu, Caio.
No.
Obrigado pela presença.
I suggest
Bom
a
descanso,
different
mano.
approach. As I understand, your teleporting was triggered by an emergency. Turn on all your sensors, Tims. Cyrus is about to teleport.
What do you mean, I'm about to teleport? Are you going to electrocute me?
No. I'm gonna shoot you.
What?
Ai, ai.
The world is changing. Nature is losing its grip. Us troglodytes, we're dumb. We don't know what's up. But the Scarlet Witch, she may know. They say she lives in the Yellow Forest. See if you can track her down. There you'll find the altars and the monsters.
Well, I hear you're off to the Yellow Forest. Can I ask you for a favor?
Well, spit it out, since you've summoned me.
Large living trees grow out there, the kind you won't find anywhere else. Their sap has magic properties. It can be used to make special tinctures. You drink it once, and you never forget. Before, me knows only one medicine plant, purple lantern mushrooms. Now, me knows two.
Não, acho que não. Acho que ainda vai ter, principalmente pela Sony. Acho que não, acho que pelo menos pro PlayStation vai ter. Pelo menos o PlayStation vai ter, Marcos. Eu não acho que vai acabar console de mesa tão já, mano. Né, a Microsoft lançando o portátil dela, eu acho que também grandes chances de lançar mais uma caixa aí, mais um console. A Sony certamente. A Nintendo acho que não vai mais abandonar esse modelo híbrido. Daqui pra frente vai ser isso. Não faz sentido voltar atrás, né? No caso da Nintendo. Já as outras, eu acho que ainda tem chances, boas chances de fazer console de mesa na próxima geração. Certo, pessoal, eu vou encerrar a live por aqui. Este foi VED, eu achei que era um RPG, mas é mais uma visual novel com as batalhas estilo RPG, no melhor estilo D&D, com direito a rolar o D20, o dado de 20 lados e tudo. Certo? Então é isso, queria agradecer a todo mundo que esteve aqui conosco. Muito obrigado, Marcos. Valeu, Caio. Valeu, Fel. Valeu, Plat. Deixa eu ver quem mais passou aí. Luiz José Cardoso Júnior, Dr. Magno Magalhães, Prínio também, Rafa KS, obrigado pela presença. Valeu, Eliezer Ferronato. E é isso, pessoal. Obrigado a todo mundo. Espero que vocês tenham um bom resto de semana. Amanhã tem mais live, tá? Tem um feriadinho aí também na quinta-feira. De repente a gente faz alguma coisa, certo? E é isso. Valeu, boa noite pra todo mundo. Nos vemos sempre por aqui no Minicastle. Até mais.
Precisando de reparo em seu console clássico ou moderno? Manda para Gamescare, com venda de produtos de alta qualidade para o seu setup RGB, cabos SCART, transcodificadores, escalonadores, adaptadores de controles, tudo com produção nacional. Visite o site gamescare.com.br.
Oferecimento Coleco. Para rir, curtir e vestir. Use o cupom MINICASTLE.
Jogos, controles, chaveiros e muitos itens de decoração do mundo gamer geek você encontra aqui na Pop Game Arts. Visite o site